All right, let's get to that spring game. So I'm going to leave it wide open to you, but I'm going to start at the quarterback position because that's what everyone's going to focus on, because you've got quite a battle between Jayden Daniels and Myles Brennan. So let's start there in regards to what you're looking to see on Saturday.
That's true, and that's where I was even going to start too, Mark. I mean, it's this Saturday, like you said, on ESPN Plus. I'm sure there'll probably be a YouTube link or something that pops out. If there's a free YouTube link, we'll be sharing that on LSUodyssey.com immediately the second we can find or get that, so that we can spread that game to as many people as possible. But
Okay, I'll be looking for that then too.
definitely check your inbox. I'll be sending that. Um, but as far the quarterbacks, can Myles move? Can he escape? Can he show some type of? Because here's the thing, Mark. You and I know you don't have to be extremely athletic to be a great RPO quarterback. Sometimes you just have to read the holes, anticipate, and just move into the space, take advantage of the space, know when to slide, know when to go for more yards, know how to take a hit, all that sort of stuff. Myles, he's tough enough to do all that physically. Can he do that? I have such mixed reactions about that, Mark, because there's some moments in spring where I'm like, okay, Myles is showing me something I haven't seen before. And then I see other moments where it's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do if he's the starter, because there's only one option, and it's passing our way out of situations. And then you see some of his passing. It's not it's not bang on perfect like I thought it would be. Very skeptical with Myles Brennan. I want to see a lot from him. I want to see intensity. I want to see tempo with the offense, but I want to see tempo in his decision making. I want to see him make great decisions on critical downs, because that's his biggest failure in an LSU uniform, Mark. Whenever he started for LSU, his biggest failure was poor decision making and how he threw the ball, his timing, the the target, etc. Um, when he decided to scramble, when he bailed on plays, just all sorts of things. It's all about putting that together for Myles Brennan. It's not going to be perfect. It's the spring game, but I want to see something I've never seen from Myles Brennan before. That's what I want to see from Myles. Jayden Daniels, you know, Jayden Daniels. There's so many unanswered questions, Mark. There's so many what ifs, but then there's such a high ceiling. There's such unbelievable potential with Jayden Daniels. If he can put it all together, if this offensive line can protect him like I believe they can. This offensive line, Mark, I'm really seeing a lot of growth from them. I believe they're going to be good in the spring game, and they're going to prove that. There's the numbers as well to find the right guys. I think they've been rebuilt. I think a steady offensive line is exactly what a quarterback like Jayden Daniels would thrive off of. Being able to pick his holes and when to scramble, almost, you know, kind of being able to play a backyard quarterback role there. And with those receivers, you've always got the danger of those secondary routes constantly. So Jayden Daniels, I want to see him be able to pull those off, because I saw some great moments through spring practice, Mark, where he was able to get to those secondary routes, escape out of the backfield, and make a nice throw on the run. You saw that, but then you saw some noodly throws and some poor plays where he just goes running right into a defensive lineman who, he's lucky that they're just, tapping him right now instead of sacking him, because there's a few times he's made some poor decisions with that. Garrett Nussmeier, hey man, this is your chance. This is your chance, Nussmeier. If you want to win the job, if you want to be quarterback for LSU, this is the opportunity. I don't know how the reps are going to be divided, Mark. That's going to show a lot for how these coaches value the quarterbacks, who gets the most reps. Because with four outstanding quarterbacks, you got to divide them well. Someone might transfer just based on the rep count alone. And Garrett Nussmeier, I hope he gets enough reps to show what he can do, and with the right combination of receivers, some home run hitters on that team, on his unit, hopefully. because I think Nussmeier, he deserves at least an opportunity to fight for this position. And I do not want to see Kelly getting bogged down with Myles versus Jayden Daniels. I think there's we need that third option to keep pushing those two. And I think Nussmeier, you got to give him a shot to win this job or at least compete for it. And I want to see fire from Nussmeier in the spring game. Walker Howard, then, no one's talking about him. No one thinks he's going to get the job. No one thinks he should get the job. But try telling him that. He's going to go out there and he's going to play unbelievable, I think, in the spring game. He's going to show what he can do. He's going to make a lot of good throws. He's going to show everything he can do. And then it might just turn out to be just a preview of what we'll see next year from Walker Howard, sadly. But I think he's going to really show what he can do talent wise out there in the spring game if he gets the reps to do it.